Welcome to another Baka commentary video. In this video, I'll be kind of talking about the recent AMD Radeon event, and as well as I'll be giving my opinion on the RX 7900 card lineup, which AMD has revealed, and I'll be like, what do I think this lineup will be, what performance will be. So, with the AMD event, I'm going to kind of skip all over spec. There's already multiple videos of multiple articles repeating the same fucking AMD spec sheet. But, what gets me interested is the price of the 7900 XT and the 7900 XTX. They have made it $899 and $999 USD MSRP. What this has basically done is made their competitor look really stupid or greedy with their pricing. So, you're wondering, how did AMD manage to, well, get it to this USD MSRP? They used chiplet, or they used multiple dies, where there's multiple. With this RX 7900 XT, they seem to have segmented each of the functions, so the gaming core seems to be its own chiplet, the cache its own chiplet, the RT function its own chiplet, everything that can be, that they can separate it, they separated it into its own chiplet. This has resulted in, well, more efficiency as well. Each of the process that AMD has decided to use, the 5nm and the 6nm, the stuff that could really do with bleeding edge to really be shrunk down, they will be now using the 5nm, which is going to cost them a lot of money. But however, AMD has found, like, oh yeah, we have certain things that doesn't benefit as much on the 5nm. Yeah, let's use the cheaper 6nm node, and this has resulted in AMD being able to keep the $899 and $999 US MSRP. Are they gonna? Does that mean they taking a haircut? Hell no. From the core configuration, I'm gonna skip all that discussion. No, AMD is still having very healthy profit margin on this, as it does as well. But unlike their competitor, they are going to give some of the saving of a chiplet to you as a consumer. But at the same time, they're still going to be asking for the Dr. Lisa Su 40-50% margin. So yeah. Basically, AMD, on paper, you have done a great job on the RX 7000 series on the lineup. And you really need to now execute on better hardware, execute the hardware bugs free, and the drivers need to be flawless on launch. So what do I think on the 790 XTX and the 7900 XT? The XTX variant, I think, will, if AMD really optimizes them, it can go near the RTX 4090, and basically, like, you're saving, like, potentially, like, over $500 US with each card, which is good. If you just want traditional raw rasterization, 7900 XTX could be a really good value card for people that are like, hey, I'm buying high-end card, but at the same time I want to have good value. I guess this is the card for you. The 79 XT, this card, yeah, I think is, well, the true 7 RTX 4080 competitor, and basically, yeah, I think this is the card that is AMD wants you to buy, but at the same time it's a bit awkward. They want you to buy the XTX edition, as this is likely better margin for AMD for you to buy the XTX edition. So yeah, AMD, this now is basically Now in your ball court, you now have to execute your hardware and software, and you could potentially have, well, your AMD Zen moment, like your AMD 1000, 2000, where people were like, yeah, this is this is an actual viable product, and we should consider, AMD and its architecture. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, sub and share so that more people will see this video.